poor young she-wolf was murdered by her own betrothed and his mistress. Her flesh and bones were fused into the very mold Rayan brought under the Alpha's orders.
Every time molten metal is poured into it, she has to burn all over again. The agony must be unbearable.
And her poor mother still has no idea. She thinks her daughter is alive and well.
No more waiting. Begin the casting of the Iron Maiden at once. I will forge the instrument of vengeance for my daughter with my own hands. My name is Kaelin. I am the matriarch of the Ironcraft clan, the most feared forge in all the werewolf lands. Across our territories, people say that any weapon or torture device forged by my bloodland inflicts 100 times more pain than ordinary iron. That is because my family carries a dark ancestral secret. Every head of our clan is born with the ability to see and hear the dead. During executions, I would often hear the whimpering spirits of the condemned say,
"Thank the heavens I was burned at the stake, instead of being locked inside one of their cages."
On ordinary days, I would hear wandering ghosts gossiping in the shadows of the forge.
Did you hear? Another rogue was executed last night.
Their soul is probably still screaming in those chains right now. But nothing could have prepared me for the horror I had just learned. The iron measurement mold, supposedly commissioned by the Alpha himself, had been delivered to my forge by my future son-in-law, and inside that very mold, my precious daughter's soul was trapped, sealed forever. My future son-in-law, Raylan, was a prodigy among the wolves. Not yet 20, he had already won fame on the battlefield, helping the Alpha expand his territories and earning himself a noble title. He was handsome, courteous, and admired by everyone. The entire pack whispered that Raylan and my daughter Willa were fated maidens. Even the ghosts had once sung his praises.
I'd die to marry him if I were still alive.
I truly believed my daughter was stepping into a life of happiness, until the horrifying truth shattered my world.
Slaughtered Rylan and his mistress. Her mother still knows nothing.
I stood frozen, my hands still pressed against the cold iron. This was not the reality I had prepared myself for. I forced my face to stay expressionless, swallowing the sob rising in my throat.
Can you hear me?
Your daughter was burned to ash, and her remains were mixed into the plaster lining of this mold.
What? She caught him in bed with his mistress. In a fit of panic and rage, he killed her!
To silence her, they burned her body to ash. And that's not all. His mistress, Serena, used forbidden witchcraft to take on Willa's face. Right now, she and Rylan are plotting to kill you next so they can seize your family's fortune.
If I had a body, I'd wrap my hands around their throats and squeeze until they stopped breathing!
Go and bring Willa to the forge. Tell her mother misses her.
The following day, my daughter returned, a soft smile on her lips as she glided through the heavy oak doors.
Mother, I'm back.
My heart seized in my chest, but my face remained calm.
Come, sit. I made your favorite. Have some fish soup. I spent the whole day simmering it just for you.
It smells wonderful. You should have some too, Mother.
When Willa was 5 years old, I took her to the riverbank. She slipped and fell into the deep, rushing water. I tried again and again to save her, but I failed. In the end, it was the river folk who dived in and pulled her half-dead body from the depths.
Mother, I'm scared of fish. There were so many of them down there swarming around me like they wanted to eat me alive. I'm never going near the water again.
And yet the daughter ate the fish soup with obvious pleasure.
It's delicious, Mother.
Swallowing one bite after another without a moment's hesitation. I watched her, my eyes darkening.
Willa, in a few days it will be the anniversary of your father's death. Will you come with me to visit his grave?
Of course, Mother. I've missed him so much.
She replied at once, giving me a sweet, dutiful nod. I smiled back. In the next second, I swept my hand across the table. Before she could react, I rose and slapped her hard across the face. My tears finally broke free, burning down my cheeks. My husband died in March. It was now autumn. Every piece of evidence pointed to the same sickening truth. The woman standing before me was a fraud. That very night, under the cover of darkness, I had the imposter gagged and locked inside the unfinished Iron Maiden. Her mouth was stuffed with thick cloth, and her eyes were wide with terror as she looked up at me. Under my binding spells, her beautiful disguise melted away, revealing her true face, Ryland's complete mistress, Serena.
You're awake.
I whispered, crouching down to meet her frantic gaze. I gently wiped away one of her tears.
Don't worry. I'm not going to let you die quickly. This iron femon requires 3 separate pores of molten silver. Even if the silver never touches your skin directly, the heat radiating through the iron will slowly roast you alive. You'll die in agony. But those pathetic tears could never wash away the blood on her hands. The pain my Willa suffered. You will feel every second of it.
No one would suspect that a living body was trapped inside the casting chamber. I sent word to Ryland.
Ryland, my dear future son-in-law, I've prepared a very special gift for you.
The next morning, the courtyard outside the Grand Forge was packed with eager, whispering werewolves. Ryland stood proudly at the very front, dressed in his finest tunic, looking every bit the honored noble.
Ryland, today is the casting ceremony. I've decided to give you the honor of pulling the lever to begin the pour.
Am I truly worthy of such an honor, Mother?
You're my daughter's betrothed. Who else could deserve it?
Thank you, Mother. I will not disappoint you.
Then go on, Ryland. It's waiting for you.